The source of this knowledge is three things. One of three things. It's all mentioned in the book, you can see. I'll explain to you. Number one, the thing is right in front of you. So you and your listener know this. Supposing there is a book here, and I tell my listener, Hatil Kitab, give me the book. He knows what you mean because it's right in front of you. There is a man, maybe very close to you or maybe a little far away, but you say, Nadi Rajul, Nadi Rajul. What does that mean? Call the man. Nada, Yunadi, Amr, Nadi. Nadi Rajul. Call the man. Your listener will understand because he is seeing this man. This is called Al-Ahd al-Huduri. Al-Ahd al-Huduri. Al-Huduri means presence. You know him because he is present right in front of you, either the book or the man or whatever it is. So Al-Ahd al-Huduri. This is one source of common knowledge between you and the listener. The second type is Al-Ahd al-Dhikri. The object or the man or the person has been mentioned before, either by you or by the listeners. So, second time you refer to him. For example, you say, Ja'ani rajulun. Ja'ani rajulun. A man came to me. Now here, he is unknown to you. Then, second sentence you say, وَالرَّجُلُ كَانَ غَضْبَانًا. The man was angry. Now, كَانَ الرَّجُلُ غَضْبَانًا. He has already been mentioned, so you know him. So it is called Al-Ahd al-Dhikri. Al-Ahd al-Dhikri. That is knowledge gained by mentioning him or his being mentioned before. اشتريت كتابا. I bought a book. والكتاب مفيد جدا. The book is very useful. So you already mentioned. And then second time you say, وَالْكِتَابُ. The third type is based, or the third type, the common knowledge is based on context. On context. So when you tell your friend, I'm going to the office, you know which office he means, because he knows that he works in a particular office. We say, I'll ask the friend. They know which friend he's meant. His previous, from the context, they may be different. Supposing in a grammar class, there's a question in grammar. So one of the students says, Nas'alu al-shaykha, Nas'alu al-shaykha. We'll ask the teacher. That means the grammar teacher, not the Qur'an teacher. Because the context determines what you mean. But in the Qur'an class, we say, Nas'alu al-shaykha, that means the Qur'an teacher. So that is called Al-Ahd al-Dhihni. Al-ahdu al-dhihniyu. Dhihni, mental. So all these three types are alif lam al-ahdiyya, referential alif lam. Whether it is based on, the knowledge is based on the presence of the thing, or because it has been mentioned before, or the context determines it. For example, you say, naltaqi fil masjid. Naltaqi fil masjid. We will meet in the mosque. You know which mosque you both meet. So, need not explain. So, naltaqi fil masjidi. Somebody else, when they say naltaqi fil masjid, it's a different mosque, not the same mosque. So, it depends upon the context. So, this is one type. Another type this is alif ba jim. Number 2, alif lam al-jinsiyatu. Al-jins means genus. It is the same word. It's a Latin word, genus. Generic. Now, when you use alif lam, this type of alif lam has nothing to do with previous knowledge. It refers to the genus. When, for example, you say, al-labanu mufidun. Al-labanu mufidun. Milk is useful. Al-inabu aghla min at-tuffahi. I don't know whether the rates are... Al-inabu, the grapes are aghla, more expensive, min at-tuffahi, than the apples. Means the genus. Not a particular thing which I know, you know. It means what is known as inab, what is known as tuffah. This also has two types. One type is known as listighraq al-jins. Alif lam al-jinsiyya, listighraq al-jins. I'll explain to you. It means when you say al-rajulu, it means every member of the genus. Sometimes, not always. For example, you say al-insanu yamutu. Al-insanu yamutu. Man dies. Does it mean every insan? Every human being? Yes, of course. Yeah. Yes. So, al-insanu yamutu, here, al-insan, alif lam is al-jinsiyya, listighraq al-jins, to comprehend all the members of the genus. In the Quran, خُلِقَ الْإِنسَانُ ضَعِيفًا. Man was created weak. It's every man. However strong he may be, if he has a stroke, it's finished. If he has a heart attack, finished. He can't walk. So every man has been created weak.